So this is a quick overview of the website evaluation project. It is 3 parts and it spans 3 weeks. Parts 1 and 2, you're going to turn into a discussion forum in each given module. And part 3 is a 2 to 3 page written evaluation that you'll turn into an assignment Dropbox. So part 1 is really simple. You're just going to choose 2 websites to evaluate using all the principles talked about in class. And you'll post them along with your reasoning to a discussion board for module 3. Part 2. There is a checklist in the assignment details folder in this module. Use that checklist to evaluate each of your 2 websites. So I would make 2 copies of the checklist, one for each website. And then once you complete the entire checklist, upload that along with any additional notes you have to the discussion forum for, it'll be in module 4. So that's part 2, so that's the second week. And then part 3, you're going to take your checklist and your notes, everything that was completed in part 2, and you're going to transform that into a narrative, into a 2 to 3 page written evaluation of the websites you evaluated. So I don't want to see bullet points, no more checklists. I want you to give me a summary, a report of what you learned using the checklist. I want you to compare and contrast the websites, and I want you to provide 3 areas that need to be improved based on your evaluation, okay? All the details, again, are in that assignment details folder. Right, so you may be asking yourself, why am I completing this evaluation now and not later in the semester? We're just getting started with this stuff. So here's a few reasons. First off, you know a lot about web design already. Web design has a lot in common with instructional design. I say a lot that instructional design is kind of at the intersection of a lot of different fields: graphic design, web design, user experience design, a little bit of coding, a little bit of everything. The evaluation project is one way to open your eyes to what you already know. We talked about graphic design very minorly in 520. We're going to continue talking about design aesthetics next week. From your experience on what you've learned about how people learn, how people interact with content, this is all part of web design principles as well. And if you create e-learning for a career, for a living, you're using all these principles. So you already know a lot of this stuff. So doing this evaluation assignment now, you'll find out where your strengths and weaknesses are. If there's an area you do not know that much about, you have opportunities to explore it. We want to pique your interest in web design as well and keep you motivated. And previous instructor experience basically just shows that this assignment works best early in the semester. It's a nice motivator and hook to kind of draw you into the content and get you thinking about what you know and what you don't know, what you want to learn more about, and just to get you thinking, right? It's kind of a primer, would be kind of the instructional design term.